Welcome back everyone, it is Hellwolf Gaming 1 and this is my first video in quite a while. So, few changes. I've gotten a new computer, so my recordings will be a million times better. I've gotten a new mic, so that's a nice thing too. And anyways, I have Java and we are on the Snapshot 20W15A, which just came out yesterday or early today. I'm not entirely sure. But it's Snapshot 20W15A, as you can see right up there, 20W15A. Before anything else, let's get into it. A ton has changed with this update. The biggest one being the addition of a new biome. Now, this biome, as you can see right here, is the basalt deltas. Now, the basalt deltas were kind of seems like a leftover volcano-y area. So, you know, like a volcanic eruption and all that nice stuff. And now there's just ash flowing through the air, and it adds a lot. So apparently magma creams or magma slimes are the main inhabitants right now. That's all I see in here. But there's a lot of ash, and really when I first saw this biome, I was like, whoa. It really gets up, it's really up in your face. There's a lot of basalt everywhere, so I guess you don't have to worry about collecting that anymore. And here is the next neat thing, is blackstone. Now, blackstone is one of the new blocks, and it adds a ton. We've never had anything like this before in Minecraft. And yeah, here you can see a much better representation of the basalt deltas. Now, along with the basalt deltas were some music was added to the Nether. So now rather than just having the standard Nether music that just it's on repeat, it's gotten old, they've added some new. So let's play the one. Let's do the one for the basalt deltas now. Music. Basalt deltas, right there. And then we also got one for the Crimson Forest, and I think maybe a new one for the Netherways, Soul Sand Valley. Yeah, we've got music for all of them. I'll let you guys check that out on yourself. It's just slash play sound, Minecraft music, you know, whatever, and then you have to go music, then yourself, there. Oh, I guess it was already playing, but yeah. There's a crap ton of bass in this. I think I screwed it up. Maybe I'll leave it there. I might have to restart it because I might have screwed it up. But I'm playing with the subwoofer right now, so it is really interesting. But anyways, on the highlight of this new snapshot, we've got a ton of new blocks down here. Plus there were a few changes to the nether brick, which I'll get to later. So this is obviously blackstone, like you saw just a little bit ago. And there is obviously the normal blackstone. There's also a slab variant, stair variant, and a wall variant. Now, the really neat thing about blackstone is we've never actually had, we didn't have currently to this update, previously to this update, block that had this nice black texture to it. So it's gonna change a ton for building. And there's also gilded blackstone, which I actually haven't seen anywhere around here naturally, so I think it's a craftable one. But if you mine it long enough, like, there's a tiny chance that if you mine it, it'll drop the gold and stuff. So I think it's currently a craftable item, or it will be, or they just haven't added it yet. So that we'll see in a future update, probably. So then we've also got the polished blackstone variants. Now I'm going to turn down the music a little bit. We've also got the polished variants of all those blocks. So they look a little grainy. They kind of look like diorite, but just kind of black, kind of negative diorite. And we've got obviously the slabs, stair, and wall variants. The wall is actually pretty neat with the way it's sectionalized there. But moving on from this, we have really the big ones here. We've got the chiseled polished blackstone, and then we've got the bricks here, which is really a game changer. Okay, so this is the polished, chiseled blackstone. Now, it's got this little design, kind of a piglin nose on it, I think. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a neat-looking block. It adds some detail to your designs. And then we've got the brick, which is the one I really like here. Because the brick, it gives us a whole nother entire... It allows us to use many more, like, block palettes. Because we have this nice new black block now. Obviously, it comes with, didn't mean to break that. It obviously comes in the slab, variants, and then stairs and wall. But that's not it for this update. So there was a ton in this update. So next, actually, they made some changes to the nether bricks. Now, what I'm really kind of excited about is the fact that they've changed these. So they've added a couple variants. The stairs have already been here, I think, right? Yeah. Well, okay, so they've added a chiseled nether bricks, which kind of has that wither skull design, and then we've got the cracked nether bricks. What I really like about this is it might hint towards them maybe slightly updating the nether fortresses. Despite them saying they wouldn't, maybe they changed their mind. For all, this is a snapshot, and a lot of stuff's changed during snapshots. Moving on, that's not all. So we've now got quartz bricks. Now, quartz bricks, it is a little strange on the texture. I do like it. It's a nice white, but if you compare it to the normal bricks, you can see that whereas the normal bricks, they have all big blocks. So you see, you have the textures, small textures here, and they add up to one big brick. So you just big brick, big brick, big brick. Here you've actually got the big one, and then you've got a smaller brick, two smaller bricks, because they've got the line down the center. Not sure if I like that. Maybe it was an accident, but we'll see about that. It gives us, it's variety anyways. It gives us good variety. Now, actually, the nice thing about these bricks is I think these will work in conjunction fairly well, because you've got the really high contrast there. Yeah. There's a lot. I've just barely started to explore this snapshot. There hasn't been much changes. There is also a banner design. Actually, the piglin banner design. Let me just get that real quick. I need a banner. So, anyways, this piglin banner design is much like the... it's a lot like the chiseled blackstone. It's got the little piglin design there. So apparently the trademark for the piglins is their snout, which makes sense. That's their defining feature, I guess. Oofta. So there have been a lot of changes to this snapshot. I probably missed a couple things. I mean, I know among the changes there has to be bug fixes. Oh wait, yes. I gotta find that. They've actually added a new campfire too, a soul campfire. So that probably keeps piglins away, I'm guessing, or hoglins too. Yeah, hoglins are afraid of this stuff too, right? Yeah, I think so. Well, there's been a ton of stuff added in the snapshot. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. I probably did. I think a big one is the music, because it adds a whole nother layer of ambience to the nether, making it seem a lot more lively. And also, it's getting more livable in the nether, because I forgot to add, I think with the basalt or with the blackstone, maybe it was the blackstone, you can now craft stone tools, making it entirely possible to live in the nether, like from start to finish. I believe, maybe, actually, I'm curious, can stone tools mine nether gold? If it can, then you're set. Game mode survival. Please don't say I get shot by ghast. Oh, yeah. So you can live through the nether straight from beginning to end. Now, as in the rarity of this biome here, the basalt deltas, aren't as common as the crimson forest and the warped forest, and I think they're about as rare as the Soul Sand Valley, so they're a little harder to find, but they're not all that uncommon. Well, I think I covered everything in this snapshot, so I guess it's time for my outro. Well, this has been Hellwolf Gaming 1. Thank you very much for watching. If you'd like, could you leave a like and maybe subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell to see the rest of my videos, to be notified when my next video comes out. I'm new to this, and yeah, every little bit of support helps. Please. Well, yeah, that really sounded like I was begging, but you know, every bit of support, anything that you have that might help me, put it down in the comments. Let me know what you think. And this is Hellwolf Gaming 1, and this is the end of this video.